So hello, my name is Michelle. I am the Innovation Director for KSM Consulting. In my past life, I was a CIO and a Deputy City Manager, and that's me in Arvada, Colorado. My passion has always been to use technology to delight our citizens. Delight and government are not often used in the same sentence, especially relating to all the services that we all try to strive to provide. But how can we change that game? I want all of you to think about being a game changer today. Start putting those words together. We are a nation elected by the people, for the people. And over time, I think we've lost our ability to really focus on what citizens need. And we provide services sometimes for citizens, not thinking about what they exactly need. My goal is to switch that around today. So I have a big, hairy, audacious goal sharing with all of you today. I want people to be delighted with all of their government. So I hope you will join me in that big, hairy, audacious goal and change the game and make sure that we're really pushing the gamut. Meet Molly. She's a citizen. She's a millennial. She loves to code on the weekend. She's passionate about healthcare. She's concerned about the opiate epidemic. And she knows she wants to make a difference. How can we know how to interact with her? To me, it's a journey. You start with a journey with Molly, but ultimately think about that final destination, that destination where Molly needs to get that engaged service delivery. And it starts with all of us in this room today. But how do we get started? Personally, I think it's with data. I think the data that you're sitting on can provide new avenues for delighting citizens in new ways. And being able to take that information and link it so that Molly is very connected and moving forward. And as you all know, data is not stopping or slowing down. According to IDC, over 160 zettabytes of data will be generated by 2025. How do you take that data, personalize it for that citizen, and delight them? Molly, however, wants to do all these amazing things as a millennial, but she's super excited about creating a flower shop. So how do we engage Molly in a way and delight her with her interaction with government, because she knows she needs to interact? How do we get her excited about that? She has got checklists. She knows she needs to get a business license. She needs to get a commercial driver's license, all these things. She wants to code. She wants to understand about the opiate epidemic, but she's also thinking a lot about flowers. So how do we get Molly unfrustrated, right? She's engaging with government. She's looking at systems, applying for different licenses, looking for data around the opiate epidemic, and yet she's not finding that in some of the states and the local governments. So how can we delight her? How can we make that, change that? My focus is looking at your customer's customer. In this case, it's the citizens, but it also could be internal stakeholders. How do you start thinking about that specific citizen and put yourself in their shoes? And pushing that out to other folks. So right now, Molly could sit in 4 different databases, right? But how does Molly, when she expects to interact once with her government, how can we change that? So in IT speak, that's master data management, data governance, security, all those things that we need to think about. So you got skills. I'm talking Alexa skills. Utah's got skills. Mississippi and Georgia's got skills. How can we use these type of emerging technologies in new ways to delight citizens? Molly knows as a coder that chatbots, artificial intelligence, really are the key for pulling that data out and making information relevant. And so one of the things I'm asking you here today is start thinking about those emerging technologies, that data that we're all sitting on, and moving things forward. But before you do that, you need to stop and pause. To be different, I think it starts with people. We don't often talk about as technologists being empathetic, but I'm pretty sure that's where we need to start. What's the person and what's the need that they have? It starts with empathy. So to deliver new services, to reimagine government service delivery, I think we just put ourselves in our own shoes, right? We're all citizens. How do we think about our interactions? How do we think about moving things forward? Think about the millennials and their experience, what they expect. We all need to think about our inner Molly, right? What is that experience that she has, that she needs from her government? She's delighted with the state of Indiana. Indiana is actually opening up 26 data sets on Medicaid here in a couple weeks. She can research that. She can take action and hopefully have an impact on the opiate epidemic. But it all takes focus. Focus on the people. Again, the people, the needs. I truly believe in design thinking, putting the people first and starting with that empathy. So put that focus forward. Big, hairy, audacious goal. I know it's crazy. All of you in the room can make a difference. I'm hoping you'll join me. If you're excited, let's talk. Together we can take data, emerging technology, and empathy and connect, create, collaborate at NASCIO 2017. Thank you.